September 2024 readings. What's going to happen in today's reading is we're going to roll the astro dice. We're going to see who we're reading for. I'm going to be utilizing the energy of the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot deck. I also have my energy deck out here. All right, and then we're going to go over the crystal spirit meditation and what's going to be the best crystal for you to use for the month of September. And I'm also going to go over the sign that I pull, the entire chart, the transits, and what's coming up in September. All right, let's get right into it. All right, so we're looking at Taurus in the third house. This is going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces energy. All right, let's get into it. Pull the energy for Pisces really quickly. Okay. All right, so Pisces, what you should know more so, that's going to be of significance for the month of September, is that your full moon is coming in, all right? And it's not a regular full moon. It's actually a lunar eclipse full moon, which is going to be setting off the energy of this change that we're having pertaining to the nodes and where we're stepping into 2025 with the North and South node being in Pisces and Virgo. But this is going to be the actual first eclipse change since back in, I want to say, possibly even back in 2021, 2022, where we were with the Scorpio Taurus opposition. We've been with this Aries Libra opposition, and where we've been experiencing this Mars versus Venus energy. We're now seeing it going to be like Mercury versus Neptune and Jupiter energy. Okay, so that's a heavy shift. Let's see what's happening here for the month of September 2024 for Pisces. I'm seeing the energy of the Lovers. All right, so there could be some sort of new twin flame energy coming in for you. All right. This is Gemini's energy overall, so this could be someone from your home environment, okay, as Gemini is your fourth house energy. All right. It's looking like you've been seeking some sort of equal give and take here, and how you can bring yourself back into balance with the Six of Pentacle energy. Alright, so Pisces, it's coming out with the energy of the Six of Pentacles, referring to the moon in Taurus, where we see Taurus is coming out here for you in your third house. Alright, so if you've been receiving or waiting for some sort of reciprocation pertaining to communication coming through, I feel that that will be part of this month for you here, and or just, you know, your challenge. Alright, I'm seeing overall your goal is going to be working on your relationships. I'm seeing the energy of the Sun of Virgo coming out. All right. The Sun in Virgo card, Eight of Pentacles, can speak about you mastering a specific skill, whatever it is that you may be in partnership with. Okay. All right. Definitely something pertaining to communication with the Ace of Swords coming out here. I'm seeing the Chariot. This is going to be something that is going to take off for you. It's going to be very, very successful. Okay, I want it to come out. Page of Wands. You could have interest in something very desirable. It could be something creative that involves you traveling and or speaking, communicating. I see the Eight of Wands here as well. All right, this could be something pertaining to your career. As I'm looking at the energy of Mercury in Sagittarius, for you, Sag is going to be your 10th house energy. Okay. Let's get a little bit deeper into this. So it looks like more so recently you've been in the spotlight pertaining to some sort of ascension on your journey here. You have lots of strength, courage, loyalty, determination. It's just showing someone that is very determined on their path to remain in the spotlight. All right, Leo season could have been of significance for you as well. All right, which could have been, you know, your house of work, Whatever you're doing, you're more so shining. Okay. I see the Ace of Cups with the Devil, Six of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. It looks like if you've been currently attached to something that has not been of your best interest, all right, you're going to be moving on from that. Whatever was holding you attached to this person, place, thing, whatever this is, it's showing me here that the minute that you walk away from it, you're going to release yourself from feeling some sort of financial and or material changes that you've been experiencing here. You're going to be opening up your heart space elsewhere. All right, and this is definitely going to be in a new partnership. I'm seeing Virgo's energy with the Hermit down at the bottom of the deck. This could have required you to go through a period of isolation, all right, to be secluded from other people here, and where you could have chosen to go down a new path, all right, in order to release yourself from a very difficult chapter that you may have been dealing with that Ten of Sword energy there. Okay, I'm seeing the Star card now on the bottom of the deck, which is Aquarius's energy. Aquarius obviously is going to be your 12th house energy. So the 12th house has a lot to do with utilizing the creativity and your imagination. Okay. Splitting the deck, I'm seeing that you're going to be coming in, meeting with kindred spirits here. Someone that is coming in to support you, to cheer you on, more so celebrate you as you choose to walk away from one thing and step into something else. All right, so a full moon lunar eclipse, and what that energy brings in is a sense of completion, where something is illuminated to you personally within self, because it's happening in Pisces in your first house. It tends to show you how you're changing one aspect of yourself in order to represent yourself out as a new person, is what I feel here. Okay, let's get into the energy deck. Excuse the dogs in the background. All right, let's see what's happening here. Let's get a good shuffle. All right. So, I'm seeing the energy of Pluto. I'm seeing Capricorn's energy here, Cancer's energy here. I'm seeing Uranus energy here, Virgo. I have all air signs as well. So these are specific areas that we're going to speak about in your chart more so. I see Gemini as well. So door to spirit here. Okay. Seeing number 32. Angel of Balance. Okay. Looks like you're on a spiritual journey. This is what this is giving me. Okay. This is going to be very significant for you with this upcoming full moon lunar eclipse in your sign. Yeah, temple path. All right, so door to spirit, angel of balance, journey, and temple path down at the bottom of the deck. Whatever was keeping you in a position of anxiety, stress, worries, I'm feeling like that's what you're releasing here. All right, it's time to give up that energy and for you to step onto a new path here. Okay. Let's tap a little bit into what this door to spirit is like for you. The King of Cups. So this is going to feel like a mentor. This is going to be someone that you can open up to emotionally. This is going to be someone that's more so supportive in your energy. All right. This could, if it's a spiritual connection, this is going to be someone that is leading you, helping you from the other side. Could be an angel guide, could be your ancestors, could be the, the trust that you have in whoever it is that you believe in. All right. Pertaining to your spiritual aspects. Let's look at Angel of Balance. All right, the Ten of Pentacles. What this is telling me that you're seeking for is something that's to last long term in whatever connection you have here with this King of Cups. It could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, and or a Pisces. All right, but this journey is going to be significant for you. You're more so in this for the long term. Okay. All right, let's do the journey card here. Yeah, Two of Cups. What you're seeking for on this journey is coming out on the other side of it with a spiritual union. All right, someone that is more so going to match your energy. What you put in, this other person's put in, and it becomes, you know, a unity is what this feels like. All right, Temple Path here. Let's just take a look. Yeah, the energy of the sun. So this is leading you directly into the energy of your happiness once you align yourself with this specific type of energy. All right, I'm seeing the Four of Wands. You're going to be committed in marriage with this person. You could live with this person, own a home with this person. All right, I feel like there's going to be a separate, a period of celebration and where you feel complete, okay, with this energy here. Uranus and Taurus could be of significance for you specifically, Pisces, being in the third house, because it is going to go retrograde at the very beginning of September on the 1st. Okay, so there's a review in your house of communication. We'll get into that in just a second when we go over the transits here. All right, so this energy here could definitely be an Aries. All right, this is Aries energy, and whom you may be partnering with more so. All right, where this door is going to be opened up to you here and allowing you to tap into this heavy spiritual type of energy. Okay, pretty much I have all signs out here. I'm seeing the numbers 32, 48, 2, and 12. So I am seeing 3 and 2 is 5. That's going to be either Hierophant energy. All right, it can represent the energy of March the 2nd, which is more so Pisces energy. I'm seeing 48, which if we, you know, reduce the numbers down, it's going to become a 12. All right, which then reduces to 3. Right, so this could be an angel of balance pertaining to your, you know, feminine energies, your masculine energies coming together. But I feel whatever you're doing, it could be something creatively that you want to last long term. Okay, I'm also seeing that April the 8th could be of significance, and April the 8th was the day that we had the solar eclipse in Aries. Okay, so that could be of significance as well. I'm seeing the number 2 here, High Priestess energy. I'm also seeing the number 12, which is going to be the Hangman energy. All right, so heavy on your energy overall here. All right, High Priestess and Hangman are both representatives of Pisces energy, which is a sense of tapping into the subconscious state. Okay, let's clear this up. Let's go over the energy of September 2024's chart for specifically you and where this is all going to be taking place. All right. All right, you guys, let's get into it. So Pisces, for you in your first house at this time, we have Saturn that is in retrograde in Pisces, as well as Neptune. All right. This month, what we're going to be experiencing is the full moon lunar eclipse on the 17th. All right. This energy here is where, once again, there's going to be something illuminated, all right, about yourself. Your appearance, the way that you're presenting yourself out to other people, where you are currently ascending, all right, as an individual. And you have Saturn there that is causing this more of this restrictive type of energy to become very structured within self. All right, Neptune being in its domicile in your sign is basically allowing you to tap into this spiritual sense, to get creative, to utilize the imagination and how you want to present yourself out to other people. On the 20th of September, we're going to see Saturn that is going to quintile to Uranus and Taurus. All right. Saturn and Pisces, once again, it's really not comfortable there. Saturn typically rules over Capricorn and or Aquarius's energy. For you sitting in the first house, it's just giving a sense of maturity. All right. That's what Saturn is to do. It's more so patiently working on how changes are coming about. in your energy. The fact that it's going to quintile to Uranus and Taurus, it's giving this creative aspect to it. Let me look up this energy for you here because I did have it pulled up. Here it is. All right. So the fact that Saturn in Pisces and Uranus in Taurus, it's the two planetary aspects that are happening here are falling within two different elements, but the modalities here, mutable and fixed earth. It's mutable water and fixed earth. All right. We're at 72 degrees, and where this quintile is going to take place means that flexibility, if used with structure, when coming into your artistic talents and being potential, you know, towards your ambitions here within your first and your third houses are going to be of significance. All right. So meaning the house of self and how you're communicating out to other people, whether this is you traveling, if you do anything in the media where you are going to be called to possibly do something online. All right. Present yourself out somehow online. This can be great. All right. That specific transit. Now we're also going to see on the 25th of September where Saturn in Pisces is going to semi-square Pluto in Capricorn. All right. Now that transit, it's more so, it's two planetary aspects that are falling within two different elements and modalities, mutable water and cardinal earth at 45 degrees, which means that they don't favor each other. There may be like some sort of irritation or friction in the energy. Could be self-criticism overall within involving the first and the 11th house for you. Okay. Pluto is causing more so, let's just say it as not a destructive type of energy, but it is more so calling for transformation in your house of collaborations. All right. 11th house is like communities of people that you're associating with here. So this is going to be happening more so by the end of the month for you after the lunar eclipse takes place in your sign. All right. So with Aries in the second house, we're looking at right now Chiron retrograde there, which is the asteroid of the wounded healer. Here you're focusing more so on healing your money, what you value, your possessions. And this is where the North Node is taking place. So the North Node speaks more so about your divine life purpose. This could be you trying to find new ways in order to make money. All right. Getting creative overall, doing something artistic. And I feel that that's why it's very significant in where these transits are going to be taking place for you. All right. You're presenting yourself out as a new person more so. All right. Taurus in the third house, house of communication. This is where Uranus is in Taurus at this time. By the time we step into September, once again, it will be retrograde. So there's going to be a review of the way that you speak, the way that you are, let's just say you're doing something online. There seems to be where you're sharing ideas at this time, how you're collaborating with others and socializing, how you're sharing ideas. This can be whether if you have to travel short distances, if you're looking and into details. All right. It's more so giving me like research is what you actually need to focus on and how you're going to communicate that out. This could be like a specific project if you're working on something here, and how to stepping into, you know, September is Virgo season, how you're going to be perfecting that. So with Pisces being your first house, Virgo being where the sun is shining currently in your sixth house, this could be a partnership in which you are collaborating here with other people and how you are sharing ideas with those people. Okay. Gemini in your fourth house, you have the house of home, comfort, divine feminine energies here. This house is typically called the Imam Koli. All right, so it does have a lot to do with your roots, your ancestors, your origins, how you grew up, where you grew up, that type of thing. And Mars is currently now in Gemini, where at the beginning of September on the 4th, it's going to be stepping into Cancer. So where it is working for you at this time in your fourth house, Mars is typically at its detriment in Cancer, which is ruled by the fourth house. All right, so it's a little bit uncomfortable for you right now, but the minute that it steps into Cancer, it's going to step into your fifth house, which is all about creativity and self-expression. All right, so I feel like things will finally start taking off with you pertaining to your projects at this time. All right. Just want to give you a heads up. Mars is going to actually go retrograde this year. It's going to happen on December the 6th, and it will be in Leo pertaining to what you do for work. All right, so we'll get there when we get there, but just a heads up where Mars will retrograde this year. All right, Jupiter is also in Gemini in your fourth house at this time. So there could be things that are expanding, growing. There could be opportunities pertaining to possibly what you do for work. Okay, Gemini typically rules the third house, which is all about communication. All right, but where Jupiter is right now, it's more so saying that there is expansion, growing, and opportunities for you in the home environment. All right, so you could be working from home. You could be finding that you're being artistic and possibly creating things that you could sell from home, whatever this may be. You could be interested in real estate, that type of thing. All right. Let's see here. So where we're seeing Mars stepping into Cancer in your fifth house, this is going to be more so of things that are pleasurable. This could be, your love life, you saying that you want to go out, you want to start dating, if you are single. All right. If you are working on something creative, you are self expressing here. Children could be of significance. All right. So, the beginning of September, a lot of kids are going back to school if they haven't already here at the end of August. All right. We also have a last quarter moon that is happening in Cancer. Last quarter moons are bringing in the energy of adjustments, things that need to be released. That takes place on September 24th. So, more so, while all of the transits that are happening in your energy, full moon lunar eclipse happening on the 17th, Saturn quintiling, the Uranus and Taurus energy on the 20th, we'll then see this last quarter moon take place within the September 24th mark, where on the 25th, you'll be seeing that semi square energy to Pluto and Aquarius in your 11th. All right. Um, for your sixth house energy, which is Leo's energy, it's going to speak about your health and hard work. Vesta's currently in this position now, all right, but coming into September, it's going to be in your house of partnerships. So you're going to feel that you're sacrificing, you're devoting time towards your partner or whatever you feel committed to, whether it's, a marriage that you have, could be a spiritual connection that you have, it could be a legal contract in business, whatever this may be. All right, Vesta's the asteroid of spirituality. So it's a heavy pickup of energy when it comes to what you're devoting your time, your energy, your resources, whatever that may be. All right, this could definitely be something coming out of the energy of your house of work and how you're actually being committed now to this partnership. Okay. Virgo in your seventh house is where the sun is currently at this time. This is the house of relationships, once again, partnerships, love. This can be also of beauty. It is, a house that's ruled by Venus. So this could be where, you want the luxurious things in life right now. You want to find that there's balance in your life overall as well. Okay, so Venus is currently going to be stepping in on August 29th into this Libra energy. Currently, right now, as I'm doing this reading, Venus is in Virgo. All right, so you could find that Venus being in this house is auspicious for you. You could be, going out having a great time with, whoever it is that you are partnered with. If it's a one-on-one romantic relationship, this could be very lovey-dovey for you. But Venus will then be stepping into your eighth house, where Venus in the eighth house is more so at its detriment. There could be like hidden secrets here. You could be really deep in your emotional feelings, having to face your fears, whatever that may be. All right, but pertaining to this September energy and where we're stepping into, there's going to be a new moon in Virgo. So this could be that you are, while Vesta stepping into Virgo as well, having this new sense of spark where this person that you are coming into alignment with is a very spiritual one. And we saw that come out in the spread with the Two of Cups. Okay. So then as we're moving in the very beginning of the month with Venus in Libra, we'll be seeing Venus move into Scorpio as well on the 22nd of September, which is then going to move into the energy of the ninth house. All right, ninth house is more so all about higher learning, spirituality, foreign travel, belief systems. All right, whether it's a philosophy that you have, this could be that spiritual connection that you have where, this person is coming in alignment with you to really help you ascend to this following phase on your ascension. Okay, this could just be, a spiritual connection for you. All right, so the sun in Libra will step in on September 22nd. All right, and that's going to be stepping into the energy of your eighth house, where it's then going to be meeting the energy of Venus there. All right, currently in Libra, we have already a lot going on, which Juno is the asteroid of marriage and partnerships. It's already here in the house of transformation. All right, we have Lilith here as well, which Lilith is of power, of vengeance, of revenge, and it's also there with the energy of the South Node. So you're going to have about 5 planetary transits working together in your house of transformation, where you have to face your fears. You have to overcome whatever it is that you're trying to release. Anytime you're going through a transformation, there's an ending of one thing and a beginning to something else. Okay. So this could be definitely an old partnership that you have to leave in the past in order for you to come into marriage with a spiritual one. Okay. We're going to see a new moon solar eclipse that's going to offspring this energy of your first house to then your 8th house, where the solar eclipse is a new beginning, okay, in your house of transformation. And that doesn't happen until October 2nd, but where you're leading here in September is leading you directly to this energy. So remind you, you have a new moon on September 2nd in your house of partnerships, and then you're going to have a new moon in Libra on a month later, all right, in your 8th house. So it's almost a matter of within a month, there's going to be a heavy shift for you overall. All right, let's look at Scorpio in the 9th. We have Palace that's going to be in Scorpio as we enter the month of September. It will then move out on September 8th into your 10th house. In between these two energies, you're moving in between the 9th and the 10th. Once again, the 9th house is all about your higher learning, spirituality, foreign travels. You've been possibly learning a lot about spirituality as Palace has been in Scorpio. It has gone retrograde here as well. So it's have been a longer period of time where normally it's probably, you know, within a month and a half, it's on to the next sign. For you, it's having a longer period here pertaining to this specific connection that you have that you could possibly be partnered with at this time. All right. Which is more so, Palace is like the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. Anything that you needed to gain, it's in the perfect house for you at this time, with higher learning being associated to the 9th house. All right, as it's moving into the 10th house, I feel that this is going to be part of your career. The knowledge and the wisdom that you've gained in the 9th house, you're going to be utilizing this energy to build your reputation. This is all about your public image and how you're now presenting yourself out as a new matured person. Saturn in your first house typically rules the 10th. This is great for you, right? So this has to do with like your professional aspirations, you coming out more so tapped in with the energy of your divine masculine energy. You feel more confident, determined, all right? You feel that you have the perseverance behind you. You feel confident in the knowledge and the wisdom that you have. And I see that the first quarter moon will step in on September 11th for you. The first quarter moon is going to say, Spirit is testing your, you know, your energy here. All right. Are you committed to this? Are you fully integrated in what you've set your potential on with this new moon in Virgo in this partnership? Okay. So that's a heavy energy within the 8th and then 11th, which is about the first or the second week of September for you, where you're going to see this energy pick up. By the time that full moon lunar eclipse happens in your sign, it's like voila, right? I feel brand new. I feel that I'm confident. I know what I'm speaking about. This is what I have to offer. That's what this is giving me. All right. So let's look at Capricorn in the 11th house, house of companions. This is where Sirius has been retrograde in August. It's been here for a while now. I want to say back since about May. All right. Sirius is the asteroid of parenting, nurturing, and agriculture. It's been in your house of companions for a while, and it's actually going to go direct here at the end of August on the 26th. So stepping into September, you're going to be full blast. Focusing more on being this very nurturing, caring, parenting. You know, I eat well, I speak well on, you know, it's giving agriculture, like, you know, foods that we put in our mouth type of thing, and how it's important pertaining to this specific partnership that you're in right now. All right, so if you are elevating spiritually, it requires for you to have a good balance, whether that's in your mind, your body, your spirit. That's what I feel this is all about here. All right, let's move into Aquarius in the 12th house, where Pluto is currently retrograde. Stepping into September, it's going to go step back into your 11th house. So where the transformation has been taking place in your 12th house pertaining to your subconscious state and how you've been utilizing your imagination and being an inspiration to other people, it's more so destructing what that looks like, coming back into the house of companionship, so that by the time it goes direct in Capricorn, which will, I believe, in October-ish. Hold on a second. When does Pluto go direct? October 11th. All right, so it will then go direct in Capricorn. All right, but at that point, you're going to see that Sirius being with in the energy of Capricorn, Pluto being direct in Capricorn, the transformational energy is picking up even more. All right. So, parenting, meaning you could be a person of authority, whether you're seen as a masculine, feminine energy, doesn't matter. You have something to say. You could possibly be a leader in a specific community of people in the 11th house here. It could be that there's a wish, a dream, something that you want to come true, all right, in which there's a transformation required. So that way, when Pluto steps back into Aquarius, it's like you can continue to manifest here, all right. The 12th house more so speaks about the house of the unknown. So having a healthy balance more so coming out of the 11th house is going to say, when you're tapping into these type of energies, whether it's psychic abilities, intuition being heightened at this time, where there's a maternal instinct that's really picked up in the energy, you're going to want to be sure that you're leveled, all right, balanced overall. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Let's pull a crystal and see what's going to be the best crystal to use for September 2024 for the sign of Pisces. All right. Whoa. I'll be sure that all of the signs are posted to the September 2024 playlist. That way you can listen to your sun, moon, and rising placements and see what best resonates for you. All right, we have the green aventurine here. Luck, good fortune, potential, possibility, and new opportunities presenting themselves. All right, so 25 is what I'm seeing here. I just heard high priestess and hierophant. Okay, let's read out green aventurine. So this deck goes over a general message, a relationship message, a prosperity message, as well as a crystal spirit meditation message. I'll read them all out. And I'll actually share some energy here with you. I do have green aventurine, so that'll be some good luck for you. All right. It says possibilities for experiences. Your soul craves are everywhere, offering new opportunities to help you find your purpose. The gate to the field of infinite potential is always open. For the consciousness universe wants you to enjoy the bounty that exists in the realm of possibility and bring it into form through the power of co-creation. Cast fears and regret aside, says Green Aventurine Spirit, for you are much loved and the conscious universe wants to give you all that you desire. The universe is always dreaming up new ways to bring you what you need and help you experience well-being, joy, and fulfillment. Beyond what the eye can see lies a field of infinite possibilities, the field where the 13th century poet Rumi asked his lover to meet him. Green Aventurine Spirit calls you to recognize that there is no end to the number of people who will come into your life offering loving support and acceptance, so never settle for less than you deserve. The conscious universe is always sending new opportunities for experiencing love and mistakes. Sure, there are many fish in the sea, along with a manner of creatures, starfish, dolphins, you get the point. Open to possibility, and the love that you seek will show up for you. All right. The nature of earth is abundant, and prosperity is your natural state. The potential for healing and balance is there if you open to the possibilities presented to you. Perhaps not exactly when you wish them to appear or exactly in the form that you imagine, but they will show up. Opportunities are easier to spot when you let go of your old beliefs about wealth. Instead, surrender to the universal flow. Eyes open now, for there is much potential for you to experience the security and prosperity that you desire. So the crystal spirit meditation here says the energy of green aventurine is reminiscent of a forest walk. It brings us down out of our heads and into the heart while gently grounding us at the same time. Meditation with the stone cultivates a feeling of balance and non-attachment, allowing us to easily become calm and health-centered, heart-centered as well. All right. I love you guys. That's where I'm going to be leaving it. And check out your sun, moon, and rising for your other placements.